Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Welcome back. Welcome back to Vesta Angels Tarot. This is going to be a reading for January the 31st, 2025. I hope everybody is well. So, we're going to start out with the Saturn and the Truth card. Okay. Today's title is Truth Becomes You. Now, I've been getting, for the past 2 days actually, this message. So we're gonna go ahead and find out. Just pull some cards and see what it's talking about. Um, I feel that. Well, not that I feel. Let's just pull the cards, okay? I want to say also thank you so much for all the birthday wishes for yesterday. I really appreciate it. I was gonna pull this card and go ahead and put it out. It is the air element communication. That was one of the ones that I was going to pull with this one. Okay. So that means I'm on the right track then. What's next? Oh, good. The fortune cookie. Some of you are waiting on, of course, communication to come through. You can be giving this. You, of course, can be receiving it. It can come by phone, mail, email, chat, DM, all forms of communication, also through or over the airwaves, okay? Because we do receive a lot of messages by downloads, if you want to say it like that, through frequency and vibration. So let's get the last one. Y'all know I'm back on watching Supernatural, so I am all tied up. I am doing like a whole marathon. I am back on season 3, episode 6. Okay. Hey, Miss Linda, how you doing? Oh, we got Lilith. Speaking of Lilith, she's all up in Supernatural. Okay. I've been wondering the past couple of days why I am back on Supernatural. It's one of my favorite TV shows. Before I was watching Supernatural before I even started doing this. But now rewatching it for like I don't know how many times over. I haven't seen it in about what 7 years, I think. Um, since the very last episode, and they took it off of Netflix. I didn't know they had put it back. You know, so for whatever reason, I'm talking about that. Um, it has to do with something regarding this reading. Also, anytime I start watching something or listening to something, um, it can be, pertaining to messages. I was very surprised to see this Black Lilith come out, and I'm watching Supernatural with Lilith in it. Okay. But neither here or there. Now, the Black Moon Lilith is about mystery. You can connect that with the 8th house of Scorpio, um, which is like a transformation, transition. Also, this particular card in this deck, excuse me, represents revenge or wanting revenge. Somebody who is very scorned, male or female. I, n- yeah. Me too, Miss Linda. You know, feeling scorned or betrayed, um, disassociated, overlooked, disappointed, a sense of revenge. Like, it can be the smallest to the ultimate. Revenge also can be, well, I'm going to show this person. I'm not going to answer the phone. I'm not going to talk to them no more. I'm going to break up with them just because. I'm going to teach them a lesson. How dare they treat me like this? How dare they talk to me? It's all different types of form of revenge. But this is how this author for that particular card for their deck describes Lilith. Now, she also is associated with a screeching owl. Um, Also can be lust. Okay, a sense of mystery. I don't. I don't have the book associated with this deck anymore. I've lost it. So, getting all of the author words of describing Lilith, I'm just remembering on reading it a long time ago. Okay. Okay, so we have certainty and we have the brain here. The card of Lilith also talks about being the other man or being the other woman. Now, in some type of third party relationship where a sense of wanting or taking revenge also can be associated with that card. Okay, no wonder I didn't want to do this reading. No wonder I've been putting it off for a couple of days. Because my mind is not in the right headspace to be doing this. I've been watching Supernatural. Okay? It is not. But it is located next to the fortune cookie. Well, excuse me. Somebody wants to communicate, but their throat is blocked. Because I wasn't doing all this before I came on live. Okay? So somebody really wants to say something. Somebody really wants to talk. Now, it doesn't have to be about a relationship, but I do want to say, you know, according to the title, The Truth Becomes You. Just keep that in mind, okay? Telling the truth right now is going to be very imperative, especially if you're going through some type of legal issue, if you're going through a job interview and it's about your resume, where you work, your experience. Tell the truth, okay? Something here about the truth is going to be very imperative. And I feel with Black Lilith being on the end here, you don't want that to be like a sense of reversed back onto you by not telling the truth, okay? You'll come out more fortunate if you tell the truth on your end, regardless of what somebody else does on their end. Okay? Because it's, you see how the solar plexus landed on telling the truth, Saturn energy. Now that Saturn is direct, a lot of truth is coming out. Okay? A lot of truth is coming out, whether you want to see it. That can be a change in perspective and perception. Um, on how you view something, how you view something, how you view your own views, your own values. Um, excuse me. Oh my gosh, how you view a person. But telling the truth will help you to stay in your power. Okay? Express your thoughts, express your wisdom, express your information, and have certainty about it. Have certainty as positivity when going in. hmm Okay. Somebody also may actually be more fortunate if they reveal whatever mystery that they have. Maybe it's a secret or something that they haven't been telling you, something that somebody may have been keeping from you. Or maybe somebody around you that has an aura of mystery and you just can't figure it out. or something like that, this person will be more fortunate, or the outcome can be more fortunate if they just communicate and tell the truth. But they could have some type of level of uncertainty. Okay. Okay. Telling the truth got people mad at me. Good. Let them be mad. hmm Let them be mad. Because the reason for that, Miss Linda, it can, or it's trying to turn into projection. And people that like to project, they're really mad at their self. So right now, they want you to see and know that they're mad at you, so that you can go into this black moon Lilith energy. Okay. But stay certain. Stand your truth. Walk your truth. You know, I say this on the channel all the time. Walk your truth. Talk your truth. Be your truth. And we all know, whether we want to believe it or not, by being and doing that, we always will come out fortunate in the end. Because what's going to happen, like I said, people who project certain things upon other people, is really they need to turn the finger back on their own self. You know how they say, "Oh, you cheating on me. I believe you seeing somebody else." Yeah, because you doing it. That's why you want to say that. That's just an example, you know, because that's steady what they're doing. So they're going to project onto you certain situations and outcomes and certain words, but that's really how they're feeling on the inside, or actually what a person is doing. And just using it as an example, we have solitude here, and it's giving, I don't know what that card is. Is that like the hermit or the hangman? However it is, she's holding a book, open for knowledge, open to read, to find out, to know, um, to read the truth, to know the truth, um, to acknowledge the truth, to find out information, also to give or to write down your truth and information. Okay, so some of you may actually be in solitude right now, because either because of the lack of your truth or the lack of truth about somebody else. Okay, you said you have no choice. A lot of times we are put into solitude for reasons, you know. Um, a lot of times to help avoid certain things, people, and situations. So don't never discount by having, somehow you get into solitude, or you take time to yourself, or disassociate yourself. Because a lot of times we can feel that frequency and vibration of people to start to change or start to lie, right? And you want to remove yourself. Nobody wants to be around liars, manipulators, you know, people who are angry, upset, and bitter, acting isolated, um, misery. Misery love company. Okay. And I tell people all the time in my life, I don't mind being alone, but that don't mean I'm lonely, because I like being to myself. I like myself. So I'm not necessarily lonely just because I like to be alone. And I like solitude and being alone because I'm in my own energy. I'm in my own surrounding. Um, I'm cool with myself. I'm teaching myself knowledge, information. I'm learning. Um, being a sense of openness, like the book, for downloads and information, praying, talking to source, and things like that. Working and healing on myself. So, Be that pillar of strength for yourself before a lot of, before you try to be it for other people. Okay. But it is something here landing on the air element of communication in reverse. Now we got the Four of Cups. Is this the Four of Cups or Four of Wands? Rest, hmm, hmm. Rest and rejuvenate. So, the time that a lot of you have been taking to yourself, or some of you have not been taking time to yourself, and this is why you are being forced into solitude, also could be a sense of contemplation or having to get some enlightenment. Okay. And the enlightenment still can come from some type of information or communication that needs to happen. Let me put the last one down so we can clarify here. Where there it is, movement, choices, and decisions. Okay. This is going to be, I guess, like the Two of Wands. Okay. Taking time out for yourself, like I said, will help you with your rest and rejuvenation, because you're about to have movement soon, because you soon will be making a choice, making a decision, and taking action. Now, if you haven't been to yourself, taking time to yourself, having some type of level of uncertainty, because you are missing some type of communication or information, um, and right now, that uncertainty can be like maybe making you feeling like you're losing some of your power, or you're uncertain because you can be telling yourself like, I know what I know. Don't ever discount yourself. um, don't ever disbelieve yourself over other people or situations. Your intuition will always tell you what it is. Okay. you're at you're by yourself or to yourself right now for a reason, because you know how it's here in the upright, it skips over this in reverse, and then this is in the upright. So you're needing, or you taking time to yourself, you being alone, or maybe you had to separate yourself, or somebody broke up with you, or you broke up with them. This can be friends, family members, a loss of a job, or whatever it is. You were put into solitude for a reason. You needed to regain your wisdom. You need to rethink some things, recalculate some things, regain your strength and your power, because you could have been, or you are standing on truth. Okay. And you don't necessarily have to communicate that to nobody. You don't have to prove yourself. And somebody may say, oh, you went in isolation, you're not trying to say anything, you're not trying to prove yourself, I don't believe you. Okay, well, don't believe me then. You think I'm finna, you know you think I'm not finna get some rest, and I'm not gonna eat, I'm not gonna do nothing because you don't believe me? Like, who the F you think you are? So many humans feel like they run other people so much based on what they say, you know, but based off what they say. They totally feel like they can just control other people's lives based on their words, what they want, how they want it done, how they feel, how they feel suited that something should be done. Oh, you should be on my side. Oh, like, bruh, no. First of all, a lot of these people that watch my channel, we too old for that. How can another grown person in their 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s and 70s trying to tell another 30, 40, 50, 60, 70-year old person what to do? People get on my nerve. And a lot of times it be family. that be doing that. Trying to tell you what to do, and they feel you shouldn't do that, or you shouldn't say that, or you lying, or what? Like, people think that their opinions, and I'm giving an opinion right now, but I know my opinion is truth. People give their opinions and expect other people to follow their opinions because they feel that their opinions are truth. Now, I just gave you my opinion, but I know that's the truth though, because that's how people act. I don't, me as a person, and this is not Vesta speaking, this is me, okay? I don't tell other grown people what to do. I don't have time for that. I don't have time to take on that karma, that energy. It's a waste of energy, it's a waste of time, because what happens is, if that person don't follow my opinion, then I'm going to have some type of reservations against them. I'm going to have some type of yeah, the black moon Lilith energy, a sense of revenge or feeling scorned because this certain person didn't listen to what I had to say, or listen to my certain opinion. I don't even ask people opinions like that. Okay? I discover my own opinion and my own truth from within, and I take my own advice. And however or whatever the outcome of that becomes, then I live with that. Okay? Look at there. Power in reverse. And I kept saying, about losing your power, feeling a certain type of way. Ain't nobody got time for that. Now, if this is a person you're thinking about, for somebody you're dating, or you were romantically involved with, and you're not with them or talking to them right now, this person is feeling scorned. Black Moon Lilith can be a man or a woman. It's about the energy. Okay? And this particular person has some type of certainty about their own truth, which may not necessarily be the truth, but this is how this person is. They rather come up with their own truth within, instead of talking and communicating to find out the truth. Because looking at this card, you're an open book. You're an open book. Come to me, talk to me, okay, to get the truth. You'll come out and be more fortunate for both of us as the outcome, instead of acting revengeful, you know, hurt or scorned, or reaching out to other people as third party situations to continue to cheat, or whatever the case may be. So this person needs to make a decision. And this person right now also feels very powerless, by sitting in their own truth. And their own truth is that they are really not getting any rest. They are really feeling very sad and burdened and isolated, very down. Okay. Okay. Let's see. And today we're just gonna throw out some cards. I'm gonna explain them real quick, and then we'll move on. Now, I do see and understand what happened with the collision that happened over the airport in Washington, D.C. And I went back and looked at the reading that I did, the day before, or however many days, or the night before. It was in the reading, but I didn't call it out. Because I don't know if y'all remember that river card with movement on it was on, that came out. It came out right here. Okay. It was this card: the lake, the stillness, relax. New beginning was at the top of the deck. And It was also reflection with more water, the ice cold water, and it was the movement card. Where is it? So we had three cards lined up straight in a row that all had the lake and water on it. So when I went back to see what the reading was, it's sometimes it's not meant for me to receive those type of messages beforehand, you know. Even though the cards came out, I was talking totally about something else, but it all did show up as water in the last reading I did. I think it was the day before. Yeah, because it happened when I woke up the next morning. I seen it on the news. So all those cards was water. Reflection, stillness, relax was the first card. And then we had movement. I don't even know where it is right now. That one. And it specifically say river. And then the cards that I use as clarifier on top. If you want to go back and look at all those cards, the sun card came up in reverse. The card of what we would call the judgment card came up. But let's go ahead and get this. We got breathe. Everything is happening exactly as it should be. Like I said, that's why I keep looking at this card. Everything is happening exactly as it should be, whether you're about to go into this energy, solitude, or whether you're about to come out. Okay? And this is the relax card again. Oh my gosh. What is this? Oh my gosh. Stillness again. So like I said, you are or have been put into place to sit still and to be still, because either the truth have not been said, or you have not learned the truth for a reason, or you haven't learned the truth yet. This is why you have not had movement. Okay? And it's some type of mystery behind it, whether it's gossip, whether it's talk, whether it's a mishap or a mistruth that somebody believes, or somebody's trying to put on you, or somebody is wanting some type of revenge, whether it's minor or major. Somebody is feeling very scorned and hurt. Somebody also, for some of you, may feel that you're already with somebody else, so they're feeling scorned. But this is why you have been still and relaxing, or you're supposed to be relaxing and being still. Okay? And some of you may feel like, why is everything so calm? Yesterday I kept getting calm before the storm, calm before the storm. So I don't know if we're about to have another storm to hit USA, whether it's West Coast, South Coast, South or East Coast, or up north. But I keep getting the calm before the storm. Okay. Lotus flower. That is Venus energy. That is love and unconditional love. That is the fortune. Is landing on the fortune cookie. Like I said, somebody is missing out on a great connection. Something that could have been. Something that could have been very fortunate. But they didn't take the time to calm down, to interact, to rejuvenate, you know. You know how you can meet somebody and you become friends or great companions, whether it's platonic or dating them, and you just feel kind of rejuvenated because maybe you and this person, or a person previously, everybody had some type of connection, whether you was in your teens or your 20s or your 30s, however, right? But somebody always had at least one or two connections where it was just fun. It was just rejuvenating. It was very relaxing. It was very calm. It was humorous, Y'all could laugh and talk and get along, and it was no type of um, bitterness, you know? And I feel that a lot of you are looking, who wouldn't be, right? Looking for that type of lotus flower energy where that you can just open up and blossom. But nobody's just going to be with anybody. Instead, give them unconditional love when you know that they don't deserve it. Now, I know, unconditional love is not meant for that. You know, based on a lot of religious denominations and spiritual practices, people may say, well, that's not what unconditional love is. Yeah, okay, but you gonna still show unconditional love to somebody who is sleeping with four other people while they live with you, while they married to you, okay? Goodness forbid if you're just dating this person and you don't even know that they're messing around with four or five other people behind your back. But you steady want to give unconditional love to them. But you wonder in your mind, uncertainty, why you don't feel relaxed. Why you don't feel more rejuvenated when you actually get back around this person. It's because the energy is off. And the Black Moon Lilith energy feels it. She will pick up on it. hmm She would totally pick up on it. Purification. We got more water. See that purification, and now you got swamp water. We got Leo, the Dayton card. Now, a lot of this also, let me say this real quick before I throw down the tarot. A lot of this can also come from K2 soon will be moving into Leo, and Rahu soon will be moving into Aquarius. And that's going to be a huge shakeup. That's going to be a huge shakeup for a lot of people who have been single on purpose, who have not been dating, or living alone, a sense of also stillness. You've been relaxed, you've been cool, you haven't been pressing yourself to really try to make something work or really looking for a partner. If you meet somebody, okay, cool. You may decide to get to know them, but you're not feeling pressured because you feel all right. You're an open book, right? But you are ready to write new entries into your book as to create um, new opportunities, new adventures. You're ready to add to your acoustic records here, right? But something is here that's going to be a lot more fortunate that will be unfolding. A lot of things that has been happening in your life, whether it's communication, interactions, leaving a person that you were dating or friends with, or having to purify yourself away from family members or friends or co-workers or a certain job. Something needed to purify. It needed to get cleansed. Okay. And now, while you have been sitting still to yourself and situations around you, also your own energy, have been purifying, because that's when it happens. When you sit still and do nothing, you purify. hmm This also can be a lot of cleansing through crying, also cleansing through detoxing. All right, let's go ahead and put this out. Y'all know I usually get a lot of more messages after we get off of live, but it'd be too late then. So if you see any messages here, let your intuition tell you these messages. Don't wait on me to point them out to you. Okay? But like I said, communication is coming in because everything has been still. Okay? The same people that have been calling you, they haven't been calling you. It's because they're going through some separation, breakup, and purification, and they don't want you to know about it. They don't want you to know about what they have been investing their time in, and what they have or did choose to invest their time in. They have gotten heartbroken over it. hmm But they don't want you to know. Black Moon Lilith, that's the mystery. So I just told you what the mystery was. You have been very much on this person's mind, called out judgment, and it came back out. hmm So, like I said, a lot of you are not feeling pressured, and for whatever reason, this person is not feeling pressured. Okay, good. Okay, they're not listening to the call or the call to action, because either they already know that they don't have the power to. Anybody that has been very truthful will stand in their power and will come to you as a call of action and be like, hey, what's wrong? No, this did not happen. No, that didn't happen. No, that's not the truth. Let's work this out. I want to fix this. Somebody who is not feeling pressured to do anything is because they were not really trying to keep the connection there anyway. Okay? Whether it's platonic or love. So, somebody here does not want to reconcile or to get back together because they also feel, for some of you, they don't want to acknowledge the truth that they actually do, or it takes them too much out of their ego and their power to do so. I was just gonna say, I see a funeral here, and the Four of Swords came up. You see how the Four of Swords is in reverse? That's rest and rejuvenate. Somebody is not getting rest and rejuvenation. Remember, I said you take a break, you take time to yourself, you think about past things, past conversation, past actions that you did or somebody else did, and you contemplate solitude. You take a break, you rejuvenate yourself, you purify yourself, add a sense of stillness, right? Yep, lies and bullying. Because when you look at the Four of Swords, you're thinking and contemplating on the Three of Swords that we just seen in the Heart card, right? Over the heartbreak, the bad conversations, the fight, the debate, the arguments, the betrayal, the heartbreak, whatever these Three of Swords were to you, you separated yourself, you took a break, you know, like, hey, let me take time out because I'm not trying to go through this. And you thought about these Three of Swords. Once you see the sword here, that would be the next call to action when you're ready to come back to the situation to talk and to communicate, whether this is you laying here or somebody else. But somebody else refused to do this. They refuse to change their views, perception, their principles, their values, on whatever it is, how they act, what they believe in, and what they do. The Hierophant also is corporations, It also can be government. It also is a higher anarchy. Okay. It's not just about a marriage here. Now, some of you could be married and you're saying this is the last straw. Maybe some of you moved out, or the other person has moved out or moved on. Because that person or you, as a spouse, Black Moon Lilith, has found out about the other people that your spouse have been dealing with. hmm So, as revenge, some of you will be going after monetary, alimony, suing the other person as a form of revenge. The Fool card. Now, the Fool card for me is a 50-50, but it came in the reverse. So, this is a no. Somebody don't have faith or feel good enough to try this again, or to reconcile, to get back together, to start this back up. Somebody here is in huge contemplation, don't want to take a step forward, is not feeling pressured to do so. But somebody here is feeling very uneasy, though. They're very restless. They're going to fight in the argument that we're talking about. Give me something on the judgment. Yeah. See, they do not want to reconnect. I don't know who this is for. I'm just reading the cards. Don't have to be a lover or a spouse. It can be friends, a friend. It could be family members. Some of you also saying no to a party and or invitation, or this person told you no to some type of invitation, party, wedding, funeral, or homegoing service, baby shower, anniversary. Don't have to be yours. Could have been somebody in the family. Um, but somebody's saying, hey, no, I don't want to go out. I don't want to hang out. Um, and keeping themselves separated, isolated. Some of you will say no if this person was to call you and ask you to go somewhere or something like that. Seven of Cups. Some of you have this understanding that this is not the type of commitment, or you're figuring out and understanding that this person or situation is non-committal. So you're not confused. You're not going to choose this, and but I don't feel for a lot of you that you have communicated this to this person or other people. Yeah, this person lacks the strength. This is also why the Four of Swords is in reverse. They don't have the strength to express or accept unconditional love right now. Well, that's their problem. See, even Temperance is in reverse. Somebody here is very upset. Their emotions are running very high. They lack the faith for in both of you, or the situation between the both of you. Have a very much lack of faith in their self. For some of you, this person feel like you're trying to play them like a fool, which some of you probably not. That's just how they think. That's just how they operate. The Hierophant. Queen of Cups. Like I said, Five of Swords a lot of times also can be internal battles where you're not even trying to fight or argue. This person is trying to win. Okay? And they're trying to win over their own feelings and emotions. They don't even have anything to do per se about you or the situation. It's just that they're fighting their own feelings and emotions, and that is a sense of purification. Um, Anybody that fights their own feelings and emotions would totally not make a great partner. This person and or you, somebody here is very upset that they didn't express their feelings and emotions, that they gave you more of unjust, unsettling, kept giving you non or no reconciliation or sense of ghosting, no type of commitment, bitterness, arguments, um, bully, lies, a lot of my way, highway type of things. Ain't nobody got time for that. Betrayal, hurt, backstab. So, like I said, for a lot of you, this is about to be over. Yeah, even the wheel is in reverse. It's not fortunate. Um, Let me see. Trying to look and see what else I may see because I be rushing for time, right? And because I don't have ads that play through my readings go straight through. So it can seem like my readings are very long, and that's because there's no ad breaks. I'm not getting paid by YouTube um still. So I'll be rushing kind of like for time, because a lot of people don't want to watch a whole hour and 30 minutes worth of reading, but if that's the reading, it's nothing that I could do, you know. But let me see. I just know somebody's trying to get this off of their mind and they're not communicating about this. Um yeah, no drama. And I really see and feel that this is why a lot of purification. You know how you already know and see that something is not really working very well. So it is needed for you to take time and isolate yourself and to go through that purification of the interaction that you did have with that person or those people. Because you will hold and contain that energy of all of that drama and fights and lies and bullying and stuff like that. Okay. I watch other people long readings too. That's because I have a sense of patience. But a lot of younger people, they like stuff that's instant. They like stuff to be under 15 minutes, but they want the whole story within 15 minutes. And I'm just not that. So we got the dog, a very supportive friend. This could be, like I said, platonic, a sibling or peer or a sibling. Some of you may have been thinking about getting a large pet. Some of you can be Virgo. A faithful companion, loyalty, and devotion. There it go. This is in reverse. Like I said, the Hierophant. So, complicated circumstances. So, this person knows that you were a very faithful companion, you were loyal, and you were devoted. As a friend, they already know that. As a sibling, okay. Um, some of you can have peers, and they really knew that you was a supportive friend, even if you were the person that they were talking to about all their drama. But they know they were stringing you along, okay, by not telling you the truth, by starting fights and arguments, and knew that they were tangled up in some type of predicament. And this is why the Black Moon Lilith is showing, okay, that this person probably is finding out that they were being strung along while they were trying to string you along, but trying to keep you as a supportive friend. But I still see that some of you found this very puzzling. Like, why would somebody act like a supportive friend both ways, okay? You and this other person, but they knew they were steady creating a complicated circumstances in the situation between you, and that they were in a complicated circumstance. I feel that's the issue that a lot of you feel very puzzling. Like, why is this person trying to tie me up where that I can't date or go out or be available or be a supportive friend to other people, while they are trying to figure out if they still want to stay committed to somebody else, but at the same time not trying to commit to you. Now, I do have some type of contract, partnership, broken trust, broken alliance, a broken cycle, a broken commitment, or something that has been like continuing on is about to end. Okay? Something is about to change. Woo! There you go, the tower. Quickly. So somebody here is going to walk out, move out, a fight, an argument, break up. The tower is here. And that's the Mars energy in third house of Gemini, right? That's communication house. That's also third house is where you find the courage to finally make a decision and make movement. So whatever that is for you, okay, you're about to have it. So if you've been in a dry streak, haven't been able to work or find a job or something like that, it's been like a cycle that's suddenly finna end. Soon some of y'all are about to get immediate closure on this. And this is why you're about to have movement, okay? A sudden change is coming very quickly. Now, I also may see some aggression or chaos. I don't know what that is. The compass. So you're about to discover something, okay? See, they're seeking truth. Today's title. Truth becomes you. So whether you're seeking it, I don't even feel that you got to seek it. I feel it's about to come to your door. Okay? It's about to come to you through phone call, some type of chaos or interruption, and some type of truth needs to happen so it can move you in the right direction so that you can find your way. You're supposed to been already making a new plan, okay, and you're about to explore. Give me something on the Mars card real quick. Temperance again in reverse. And this is your future. A new proposal, a new promise, a new agreement. You see that? Next level. See, like I said, this card is in reverse. A broken agreement, a broken pact, a contract that will be ending, or some type of partnership, alliance, a cycle, something that has been continuous, okay? It's suddenly about to end, but it needs to because you got to make a new agreement. Now, it may not necessarily be with that person, but this is what your future here is. Okay? So if you're ending one job as a contract, you're about to sign another one. Okay? And it's going to be more lotus flower. It's going to be more better for you, a better promise, better engagement. Also can be with new people, new friends, new co-workers, new environment. Some of you, like I said, by spring and summer, you're going to be going out more. You're going to be meeting new people and specifically a new person. Now, I do see also for some of you, this person may try to all of a sudden come back to try to commit to you. Okay? Because this card popped out, which is fulfillment, stability, powerful, compassion, wellspring of life, and ripe. But this is temperance again in reverse. Okay? Which is a lack of optimism, getting your rest and your rejuvenation back. Something that you don't seem or look at very funny. Okay? Something that was outspoken is going to be quietly said. Please always continue to desire this knowledge. But some of you, like I said, if somebody has been very irresponsible, they may try to come back and be responsible all of a sudden. I'm not quite sure. But I really feel that, you know, this is for the diamond ring. Compromise. Like I said, somebody here is going to try to compromise and make some type of new agreement, new partnership, trying to take something to the next level at the last minute. But I really feel that it's because whatever else they had going on, and look, it don't have to be other people. It could have been somebody lost a job and now they got a better one or a new one. Okay? And they're going to make more money. It could be maybe they wasn't ready for a partnership or relationship at the time because they were doing too much other stuff. But they see you as the lotus flower. They see you as very powerful and compassionate. They see you as this fulfillment here. Okay? Yeah, they're ready to come out of that guilt. Okay, well, you got success and guidance. So, it's going to be different for everybody. Take attention to your own guidance. It's going to lead you to success. Some of you here can be a Aries, Scorpio, Libra, Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. Did I say Sag? Gemini. Did I say Virgo? Capricorn, Taurus, Aquarius. Don't have to be your sun. Definitely can be your moon or your ascendant rising. Okay. But I'm going to go ahead and end it here. But like I said, speak your truth. This is how you're going to come out successful and you're not going to hold guilt. Because every time you speak, walk, and be the truth, you always come out successful. Okay? And this is why this other people or other person is not feeling very fruitful or very successful, or they're holding uncertainty and bitterness and uneasiness, unrejuvenated, fighting their own feelings and emotions, is because they haven't been telling the truth. and they see that you will be moving on or disconnecting from them totally, and they're wanting to try and come in and compromise, but they're trying to gather the strength. And because of Mars being in third house, where it takes courage to finally make a decision and have movement, I can't guarantee that you or your person will do it, because it's going to be up to you as your internal compass, okay, to now discover or be in the discovery of your new plan. If you don't have a plan, then that's why you're at rest or in solitude, to be making a new plan so that you can have movement, most likely when Mars leaves, goes direct in Gemini. And I believe that's going to be February the 23rd. But it can happen before February the 23rd, okay? I'm not quite sure on what this tower is. It's bothering me. I'm not quite sure on what this tower is. But somebody here is angry. It don't mean it's have to be you, but it's going to be some type of sudden change action that will be needed to bring you out of chaos or to prevent chaos. 10th house of career, Capricorn. So the sun is in Capricorn right now. First house, Aries at the bottom. Something that you're going to have to do immediately, um, or you will obtain it immediately. Come to the edge. So some type of leap of faith or opportunity is going to come to you, because you're at the edge, okay? So it's going to be up to you to discover where you're about to go, what you're about to do next, your sense of responsibility. Observer. Again, sitting still, being still, the thinker in reverse. hmm Something you're going to really have to think about, or something that you already know. Adversity. I was thinking that in my head, and the card came out. So this tower is about to bring you finally out of adversity and unhappiness so that you can grow or have growth. Some of you, you're just scared of growth, expansion. This is also why Jupiter is in reverse. If you don't think or feel or know that you have the power to be and to do that, then you will stay stuck. It's a mind frame, the brain over here. You got to have certainty, okay? And I did say the way that you project yourself or the way that somebody project on you, Saturn is under there. You've been stuck in non-growth for too long. Whether you've been dealing with somebody, other people, talking to other people, so-called friends or family that has been leading you wrong, whatever the case is, you've been stuck. So the tower is about to come in and have been cleaning house. So, but you're going to need to release your need to control. And some of you have been trying to control the situation your way, the highway, but the tower say, remember, you're not in control. Humans always think that we're in control of everything, and we're not. Okay? Knowledge will get you out of a lot of situations, but you have to seek that knowledge for yourself. Not confusement, but knowledge. Gaining the knowledge of whatever this is for you, whether you need to study about a company to get hired, speak your truth, um, state your goals and your desires, come across as a very loyal and very devoted, proposed type of employee, um, or a friend that you may meet. Your unhappiness and your stuck of growth and financial is about to end, because it's time to take you into success. But you do got a new contract coming in, okay? That can be housing, employment, legal matters, whatever the case may be, okay? All right, I'll see y'all in the next one.